What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rookie Cup semifinals versus Clash of the Sea versus Anchor. Whoever wins this match is going into the finals to go and face no Laifu, no Waifu. Both these teams are coming off of a undefeated streak right now, so 0-2, I believe. If you do remember, Clash of the Sea sent the two, Picardi and Odin, straight up the middle. I think it was Clash of the Sea that did that. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I woke up 20 minutes before I had to rush and do all this because I'm an idiot. My alarm didn't go off. But we got both streams. We're just waiting for them to enter the room. Maps for today: Estuary, Greece, and Ring. Is there anything else on my notes? No. 6v6, maximum 2 radars. You guys know the deal. As soon as they enter the room and hide their code, I will let you know. Okay, here we go. All right, the gentlemen, the sailors, the commanders are boarding their ships, entering their megazords, and preparing for the big stage. There's only 2 more matches, and then Rookie Cup's over. This one in the final, so if you guys aren't up to speed with what the Rookie Cup is, I have a video in my channel of how to even join the Rookie Cup. That'll also show you how to join other cups through the Fleet Network, which is on Discord. Just go into the Discord, type in Fleet Network, then you'll find all your information there of how to join fleets. How to join a fleet, how to join tournaments, how to join competitive play. Some of these tournaments are actually sponsored by Wargaming itself, giving away prizes from Wargaming, so it's a big deal. It's a pretty big deal. So we are going to be on board with, I believe, Admiral Judge. There is their 6th man. We're ready to rumble. 2 o'clock and 1 minute. Sorry, my cats are going crazy behind me. I just got on new toys, and then I was even stupider, and I sprayed the little, mist down. Anyway, I sprayed catnip on them, but that's why they're going crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that first thing in the morning. So Schoenberg split again. Also, Harlem, AL champion, both teams. Monarch. This is almost an identical lineup, except for the Nebraska and the Monarch. One chooses the Monarch, one chooses the Lion. So we got both these guys. We have Loxer from Harlem. Loxer from Clash of the Sea. Yeah, Loxer from Harlem. The town in Harlem. Did you ever hear of it? It's going to be spawning on A for Clash of the Sea. I think I'm just going to call you guys COT from short. Or Clash. I'm just going to call you Clash. And we have Harlem spawning C. So we'll be on board with Anchor, Admiral Judge first. Let me just mute this one. Okay, this one's muted. Okay, we'll be on board with Admiral Judge first. It's tough. We don't have a DD point of view, so I don't have to be as picky as taking over what's going on over here and what's going on over here. If they're 2 Harlems, you're going to see bomb drops. So Anchor's DD, one of them is going to go to A, one of them is going to go to D. Middle battleship will probably help support D, I believe. So two very well-known fleets. Oh, well, I Clash of the Sea is came out of nowhere. I think they're just they're definitely a fleet to look out for by steamrolling a lot of their other competitors. Doing the old A's doing the old back up into the cap with the DD. You're gonna see this move from everybody. You've seen it from everybody in the tournament so far, where they just turn around, back up. You don't want to nose into the cap and just head right in there. Battleship at D gets spotted. It's the Nebraska. Just stay 14 kilometers away from that Nebraska, and you will not take any bomb drops. You'll not take any torpedoes. Admiral Judge taking more of a flank approach. I don't know if he's going to sit here. He does have the full concealment. Full concealment. Swirsky Bay maxed out, along with this commander maxed out, will give you 8.7 on the concealment. Split is radaring the DD and the enemy split. Doesn't want to get too much caught out by that Nebraska, but we got shots on the split. Already 5,000 gone. Good trade-off. Good trade-off. Now he's gonna reverse back into the cap. I think it's the person who retreats farthest away. So we're half health Anchor split, but Anchor didn't run away that far away, giving him an opportunity to get into the cap quicker. There is an AL Chappie lurking around, so he could potentially be radar. But we didn't see there's the radar now from the Chappie. So we saw a radar earlier from Clash's split, but we didn't see a Fox flare. So we didn't see the smoke pop. So he still has that Fox flare lurking around. Clash's split gets spotted again. Going nose in. Let's take shots out of the Harlem. Oops. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. I forgot to minimize myself. I'm so stupid. Good thing I have friends to let me know that I am being an idiot. I didn't even look over at my screen. I'm sorry. I just woke up. I usually minimize myself. Okay, now we got that sorted away. Clash's split is low on health. I'm pretty sure Anchor's split is low on health too. We have a fire on the Chappie. A is being capped by Anchor. Looks like they're gonna take it because they got more of a cap control over there. Half split. It's a close one. Both splits are on low health. Look, now I'm down here. I don't want to be anywhere near the main stage. Dead even on points. We're going to see a bomb drop on the Chappie. The boat splits are in terrible shape. Anchor split is super low. Clash's split is super low, but still capping. Gets 3 bombs off on that Chappie. You know, with running twist and tracking, knowing where he last was, I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Admiral Judge start blind firing that smoke, trying to get a couple of resets or even maybe even a fire or two. Big hit by Nebraska from Singularity, and then Nebraska. It's now there's the second radar. Let's see if their split. Looks like their split is spotted. Their Chappie shooting at him. Counter radar. It's this Harlem dispersion. It's not the best, but it's a good honest day's work. Down goes Anchor split. Can we get a trade? If we get a trade, this will be huge. All right, so down goes Clash's split. pretty dead even right now on points. Admiral Judge is going to try and back up. Here comes Torps from the Nebraska. Those 2 battleships, I think it's the Monarch in the middle from Anchor and the Nebraska looking at each other. Great torp drop. Great torp drop. He's going to take a couple of them. He's down to 6,700 health. He's got to go dark. And down goes Admiral Judge in the Harlem. But he gets his bomb drop off before he does. Let's go back. Let's go and check out the other point of view. Same thing, getting torp dropped by the Nebraska. We're on Clash of the Seas. Locks are now. It's 560 to 483. Clash of the Sea holding a very slight advantage. Lion and Nebraska trade by ramming each other. 552 to 471. 18,000 damage with 12 bomb drops on the Nebraska. You don't see that very often. Usually you just get some fires, but pens, damn, that is powerful. There's another 10K. Nebraska from Anchor, hurting bad. Damage counts the fire, but still spotted. Should be cleaned up by their, I think it's Monarch back there from Anchor. Yeah, Anchor's, or no, from Clash. Clash has the Monarch. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know at this point. I'm so confused. She's got 5,000 health left. But A is being capped by Anchor, by Anchor's DD. So 600 to 507. Here comes the bomb drops. AO Chappie on the brink. He's on the flank. Down goes Nebraska. Yep, that is the Monarch in the back. So 2 ships left. We have a DD and a Chappie left, or the Schoenberg and the Chappie. D is being capped by Clash. It's going to be a one-on-one fight. 121,000 damage. And still rising. That is very impressive, especially for a competitive semifinal game. Harlem putting in the work. The question all week was, is Harlem the better pick over Amalfi? I don't know. Situational. Amalfi can absolutely nuke DDs, but Harlem can absolutely nuke Nebraskas. Let's see how much damage the Chappie takes. Two bombs, but still nasty shot. RNG is on Loxer's side today. And down goes the Chappie by Loxer. There's only one DD left. It's the Schoenberg. I think this game might be called right now. They're just getting all the caps. I think the DD is somewhere around in between A and B. Okay, there he is. He gets spotted. I think he just kind of is giving himself up right now. All right. First game goes to Clash of the Sea. But don't worry. Anker's in the locker room, devising a plan. Now, if this was me and I lost the first round out of 3, you know, spirits should still be high. You know, you could come back from this. It's never over till it's over. I came back with Hulk many times when I was down the first game, and we just steamrolled the next 2. So all right, let me hide that. Let me hide that. You guys don't want to see that. Yeah, sorry again for me my big head being in the middle of the screen. Yes, that's very unfortunate for you guys. But I got to watch everything. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, ships are being picked. Let me pause this. Split, Schoenberg, Harlem, Chappie, Nebraska, Monarch. Schoenberg split, Chappie, Harlem, Nebraska. Looks like it's the same ships. Yep, same ships, same lineup. Same lineup. Now we're going to start off the majority with Clash. Mr. Loxer, Mr. 130,000 damage. This is Greece. This is more of a... This is not estuary. It's not that, so... So this is the map where you stick somebody in B? Do you get the free points? Do you stick the Harlem in B? Will Loxer go into B? Will the Anchor the Harlem go into B? We don't know. We'll find out. He's going towards it. Maybe. And we'll check on the enemy screen. We'll check on Anchors and see if his Harlem is going into the middle. Can you imagine both Harlems in the middle of B? Just contesting it, dropping bombs on each other, but not seeing each other. Both of them have max concealment at 8.7. This is round 2. Clash of the Sea 1, round 1. So let's check over on Anker's perspective and see if they're putting their Harlem into the middle. And it is. They are putting their Harlem exactly into the middle. Well, not exactly into the middle. Looks like he's going to sit on this corner. But I think he should go into the middle of B. Once he sees it starting being contested, he's going to think it's a DD. Or he might think it's the other Harlem. Yeah, there's his twist and track, and that is Loxer. Both DDs get spotted over here at A. The Schoenberg is over here at A from Clash. I know I said I would focus on Loxer's point of view, but right now he's capping right now. And we got some action going on right here. So it looks like B is going to be successfully capped by Clash. C is getting capped by Anker, but it's C's got support from the Chappie and the Battleship. Yeah, Nebraska keeps pinging that Harlem and Loxer in the middle. He goes, "Don't let him hurt me again. Don't let him drop those 18,000 damage bombs on me again." All right, let's check the other point of view. Back over at Loxer. Loxer is in range. Oh my god, and there's another big damage after Nebraska. Geez, Loxer is just bullying the Nebraska from Anker. He's just in that 12-kilometer range. 12-kilometer is the cutoff of the Harlem, unless you take the perk to get your airstrikes a little bit farther. But airdrops on Loxer, but is he going to shoot to get spotted? Yes, he is. Torpedoes from the Nebraska. Maybe some payback time. Nope, and the miss. $5,000 off Loxer. He shakes it off. Now he is out of the range of the Nebraska. Smart move for Anker Nebraska to back up away from that.
Luchtafweerbemanningen in normale staat van paraatheid. Brandalarm!
Fire put on him by the split over an A. But Clash of the Sea has a comfortable 2 caps. A and B is 357 to 330. 10 minutes left on the board. Oh, that's the Battleship shooting Loxer. And he's getting airdropped right now. Oh, now he's permanently sonared. Admiral Judge comes into the cap and sonars him. He's getting focused by anything you can shoot at in the air. Torpedoes, bombs are coming on him. Anker split is spotted. He is juking everybody. He's going backwards and forwards, messing up their shots. I think Judge is coming around the corner. Is Judge coming around the corner? No, he's not. Judge is just sitting on the corner. He's not coming. I thought he was pushing for a minute. I thought we were going to see a brawl in B. Trying to dodge these Nebraska torpedoes. Both Harlems in the middle are pretty much on the same health, I think. Down goes the Schoenberg on Schoenberg action. So Anker Schoenberg goes down at A. 339 to 429. Here comes the split from Clash. It is all quiet in B. It's still being contested. Loxer is down to 4,000 health. Does not have any more heals left. He is spotted. Spotted by who?
Luchtafweerbemanningen in opperste staat van paraatheid.
Good bomb drops on the Lion. Lion's not pointing his guns at him, but somebody's pointing his guns at him from the left side. He's got a fire. He's going to damage con this. And he's going to... Oh, it's the split. It's the split. Using his Fox Flare to take Loxer out of the middle cap. That leaves Admiral Judge being the only Harlan left in the game, having him going to be able to cap B safely. Well, his left side flank, so it's just him over here. So he's got to back up. Come on, back up. Back up, back up, back up. But great move by Anker Split to come over and use the Fox Flare. Damn, here comes the Nebraska. 4 kilometers in his face. What's going on? Full health, too. Nothing you can do about this. Doesn't have any of his bombs reloaded. He's got 1 drop left. There's a good drop. Double fire. Anchor's Nebraska's trying to help him out with torpedoes, but he's got 7,800 health left. Great torpedo drop. Great torpedo drop. Can Admiral Judge get out of here? You can see the Schoenberg on the left smoking up and shooting him also. Gets another fire. Can we get a permanent on this guy? There's the permanent fire. Nebraska goes down. Well, will be going down. Admiral Judge goes down. 402 to 520. Down goes Nebraska by split torps. It is 445 to 469. Now we're going to see the Anchor Split hop into B cap and finish doing what Admiral Judge was doing. That's the enemy Schoenberg that Nebraska's getting spotted by. We need to get this. We need to get the Chappie in the game. Full health. Chappie needs to definitely push up and get this DD out of here. We got Monarch all the way in the back from Clash. I didn't even see him up there. He was saying hi to his family on the island up there, but now he's coming back into the game. Nebraska's going to be behind an island. The only one I think he could shoot at is the Chappie if he gets spotted, but we might see a round 3. 481 to 526. Anchor's down by just a couple of points. We're capping B. Spots on this Nebraska. Gets shot from the Monarch. Can he get behind some cover? They do have a Chappie that is shooting him, though, so it is going to be tough. It is a 3v3 right now. Schoenberg gets spotted. Here comes Holebreaker and the Chappie shooting at the Schoenberg. They're trying to take down their Nebraska. .523, 556. Big hit on Schoenberg. Down goes Nebraska, though. But we knew that was going to happen. Can we get this Schoenberg out of the game? If we can get the Schoenberg out of the game, he's trying to hop into this little section right here. Oh, he's just a sliver. Just a sliver. Down goes Schoenberg by Holebreaker. Excellent shot. Now we have a game. 3 minutes left. 3.5 minutes left. 535 to 572. Now their plan is for Clash is they're going to converge on the Chappie. They can't get into the B cap and just stop the points and win that way. They need to kill a ship now. And this Monarch has been shooting AP, so I would watch out if I was Holebreaker. Two and a half minutes left. We should be seeing Clash any second now. Let's jump on their POV. Maybe we should stay on this POV. Let's stay on this POV. Let's all be surprised when Clash comes out of nowhere. Here comes Clash. There's the AP, and oh my god. Oh my god. Don't sleep on this Monarch AP because you just might get 2 Citadels in the ass of a Chappie, and that's what happened. Hullbreaker down to 9,400 health, trying to heal some of it back. Throws his torpedoes out, but god damn, that was a big hit. I think he's got to be running Fisher, because with Nelson you would get that AP pen. You'd be knocking your AP pen, but this is an AP shooting. He came back. He said, "Hold on, guys, I'm coming back, and I'm gonna fuck shit up." And that's what he's doing. Monarch, crazy double Citadel on this Chappie. I think now the Chappie is gonna go down. He's trying to survive right now. Down goes Chappie. Hullbreaker gave it a great shot, trying to defend B. See, the reason why Anchor split over here went wide is because the Chappie's radar is 11.7, so he had to go wide. He's trying to get into A cap. It's 629 to 697. Unfortunately, if he jumps into A cap, they will not win the game. They will not take on any more points. This split has to kill one of these ships, and I just don't think it's going to happen. So I'm thinking we might call the game here in Clash's favor. What a hell of a second round. Could have went either way. Yeah, Chappie gets spotted. And that'll do it for round 2. Clash takes it. Clash is going to the finals to fight No Waifu, No Laifu. Yeah, here's my big face again. So yeah, that was it. That was a crazy round two. Great effort by both teams. Giving everybody a spectacle in round two is what they wanted to see. Um, so yeah, Clash of the Sea showing that they're here to stay and they're here to be in the finals. Great job by Anchor. Great job by Judge. Thank you for the POVs, both teams. Um, don't know when this next game will be announced. Probably be announced next weekend. Hopefully, it's on a Saturday. Mm, Maybe it's a Saturday, guys. But I don't have a problem waking up on Sunday if I could wake up. Um, but yeah, that'll do it. Clash of the Sea fights no waifu in the finals of the Rookie Cup. I think this is the first Rookie Cup, so this will be the first finals of the first Rookie Cup. Be there for just to be a part of history, and I want to thank every one of you for showing and showing up today. All the subs I got from just doing these streams, and we're almost at 500 subs. So if you didn't subscribe yet, hit that sub button below. I stream Fridays and Saturdays live. Put out videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. All right. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and showing up, and I will catch you next time.